Good morning, students. Today we read from the EVS textbook 10th chapter. 10th chapter. The name of the chapter is Food from Farm to Home. Food from Farm to Home. Here you see page number 61. Page number 61. The topic of the chapter name is Food from Farm to Home. Farm means cultivation. To home. How it comes to home? After cultivating the vegetables or fruits or what we'll say spices, cereals, then oil seeds. These are cultivated in the land. Cultivated in the land. Then after cultivation, how it comes to home? How it comes to home? Before we enter that, now you see here, page number 61. Let us read it. We eat a variety of foods, which includes fruits, vegetables, pulses, milk, and meat productions. You have also learned earlier that we eat different kinds of foods for different meals and occasions. Let us read in detail about different food production. Now we learn about the different food production means the producing, how it comes. Productions means how we collect all the food materials, then how we cultivate, how we prepare these materials, food materials. That we learn from this lesson. See, different food productions are there. Productions means providing. Productions means providing, or we take from the farm. Farm means field, what we will cultivate. That we call the production. Food productions that we consume can be categorized. What the food we are taking, that be categorized means that we divided, how we are taking. That will be divided into how we can divide into fruits, vegetables, cereals, pulses, spice and oil seeds. These are the different food productions we eat in our daily food. Then fruits and vegetables. We eat different types of fruits. Some fruits like apple, mango and fleshy in nature, while oranges and lemons have lot of juice. Okay, this is water type. This is the fruit. We will take it to the fleshy. Fleshy means like a skin type. Apple and mango like a flesh means skin type. These orange and lemons are a juice type fruits. Almonds, cashews and walnuts come under dry fruits. Some dry fruits also we will take. In the fruits we see dry fruits and the normal fruits. We eat different parts of plants. Vegetables also vegetables are eaten in the form of edible stalks, seeds, flowers, green peas are seeds, potato and ginger are stems, lettuce and Spanish are leaves, cucumber and tomato are the fruits. Here they are saying the fruits also we use different fruits, that is a water type, juice type fruits we eat, flesh type fruits we eat. Then we eat the dry fruits. Then vegetables also, some vegetables we eat like a flower, like a seeds, and like a tree, like a plant also we eat the some vegetables that are here given in the page number 61. Now here see, cereals means these are the fruits. The next one is cereals and pulses. Pulses means pulses, cereals and pulses. Different grains that we eat as food are termed as the cereals. Here I have fruits and vegetables. Fruits are different types of fruits are there, and then vegetables also different types of vegetables we eat. Then here cereals and pulses. Cereals and pulses means that are the rice, wheat, bajara, jawar, maize and ragi are the some cereals that we eat. These cereals means what we eat: roti, chapati, that come under the cereals. Rice, boiled rice. With boiled rice we prepare dosha, idli. These are the ragi, jawar, maize. These are come under cereals. Then pulses. Pulses, wheat, jawar and bajar, and ground into flour that is used to make breads or chapatis, rice eaten and boiled from steamed into idlis or roasted into doshas. These are the cereals. Then we see spices and oil seeds. Spices. Then here you see what is the pulses. Pulses, the edible seeds of various crops are termed as a pulses. The pulses are these seed here. These are the pulses. These are the pulses. These are the cereals. This page number you can see. Page number 61. These are the cereals. These are the pulses, means we eat some rajma, peas, moong dal, urad dal, green gram and black gram are the most commonly eaten pulses. Pulses means peas. These are the pulses. These are the pulses. Now we come to the spice and oil seeds. Spices and oil seeds. Spices are flavoring agents that enhance the aroma and taste of food. Pepper, pulses means pepper, clove, mustard and coriander seeds, coriander, and these are the spices we use in our food. Then we get vegetable oil from seeds of various plants. For example, sunflower plants, we use that the seed we use for the oil. Then groundnuts also we use to prepare the oil. Seam and castor, we use vegetable oil to cook our food. These are the spices and oil seed. Spices and oil seed. Then you see page number 62. Sources of food production. Sources of food production means from where these productions come. The food that we eat comes from different sources. Different sources, different areas we get the food. For example, page number 62 we see. Farms. Plants that grow over a large portion of land and harvest are called crops. Crops means where we plant, then when that grows, that we call the crops. Crops like rice, oats, wheat and maize are cultivated in farms. Crops means crops are rice, oats, wheat and maize are cultivated in farms. These are the crops. First, farmers prepare the land. To prepare these or to cultivate these, what the farmers do. What the farmers do first. What the farmers do first. Now we see what they will do here first. They use plugs to loosen the soil. First, farmers prepare the land. Prepare the land. They will clean the land. They will clean the land nicely. And they use plugs. Plugs means like this. See what the tractor is doing here. This is plugging. Plugging the field. Plugging the field. Loose the soil. Loosen the soil means make maybe it will be like big stony type. Mud will be stony type. Then mud is the soil will be not smooth, hard. So by using this tractor, they will make the soil loosen. They add manure and nutrient-rich fertilizers to the soil. They use manure and fertilizers to soften the soil. Then they sow the seeds or plant seedlings depending on the season. Then after preparing the land, they will sow the seed. Sow means spreading the seed, and planting the seed. Depending on the season, according to the season, they will cultivate the crops. The plants are watered regularly. After sowing the seed or planting the seed, they will keep the water regularly. Pesticides are sprayed to kill pests and weeds are removed from the fields. So pesticides means the medicine to protect the crops. The pesticides means the medicine to protect the crops, are insects killer. Pesticides means insects killer, we will say, or to kill the insects they use the medicine. To kill the pests means insects. And weeds are removed from the fields. Weeds means unwanted plants are removed. Once the crops mature, the farmers harvest them. Harvest means when the crops is grown up, the matured means arrived, everything nice, good to take the crops, they will cut the crop. Harvest means reap. Reap means cutting. Reap means cutting them. In a similar manner, vegetables are also grown in farmers. Vegetables, how these crops are coming or preparing, or crops are planted, the same way the vegetables also planted. Then different types of fruits are grown in our country. Almost every state is known for a fruit that is grown in abundance there. Farmers and orchardists pluck fruits when they are. Orchardist means a man who take care of the fruits garden and who take care and cut, that man we call the orchardist. Pluck fruits when they are ripe or almost ripe. These are packed into boxes and sent to different parts of country and at times even the world. So the fruits gardens in our country many are there. In every state there are different types of fruits will be cultivated. These will be cut and packed in the box, and different parts of the world it can be sent or it can be protected. Then next one, dairy farms, page number 63. Dairy farms and poultry farms. Dairy farms and poultry farms. Dairy farms means the milk. A dairy farmer raises cows and buffaloes and the production of milk. They have the many cows, buffaloes to give the milk. So they have the many buffaloes, many cows. They will make these dairy farms. They will take care of these cows and buffaloes to give the milk. The milk is sold to people or companies who sell milk, or to factories where milk products like butter, ghee, cheese are made. By milk only we get the butter, ghee, cheese and the made by the milk. These we get from the dairy farms or factories. From factories, different types of factories produce different kinds of foods. For example, butter, cheese, chocolates, juice and tinned foods are produced in factories. There are rice mills where machines remove the outer covering of the rice and make it ready for use. In flour mills, the wheat is ground into flour. Flour means wheat. Wheat also make a powder, that also is in a machine. The rice also prepared by the machine, remove the cover of the paddy. Then here from factories, different types of factories we have in our India. So that all come from the food production. This will come from the food production, and dairy farms, milk production. These are the things we learn today. The next class we go, the next page 63 to we learn this topic. Next 63 page. I think you are understand here. I think you all understand this chapter. Source of food production, from where we get the food, how we will get the food, that is this. Then already I have told different types of foods we use in our daily life. Then that for example dairy farms and poultry farms, and from factories, what we get from the factories for food items, that also we learn. The next we learn storage and transportation. Storage, after we cultivate, then how we store it, then how we transport it, how we transport to the other places, how we send to the other places what we have cultivated. That we can see here in the page number. This also we see. The food that comes from various types of farms are normally collected and sent to wholesale markets. For example, now farmer harvest is completed, then he will collect all the food items, vegetables, everything, milk, everything he will collect, and he will sell to the factories, factories. Then they will be preparing different types of food items. Here also, after harvesting, this man will also collect all the harvesting things or all the crops, food items. Then they also will sell it to the market. They also will sell to the market. For example, wheat may be sold to flour millers, or it can be stored in large rooms till it is sold. This is selling, till this selling rice, wheat, maize, these all be kept in the storage, till the transportation or till the selling or sold. But foods like vegetables and foods that are perishable are sold fast in wholesale markets. Fruits, some spoiled things, no, these things are not spoiled. Some spoiled things are sold fast. For example, fruits, vegetables, this will be sold fast. Wholesale markets have to be kept in cold. Some fruits, vegetables, it will not be sold fast. Some will be kept in the perishable, means in the cold places. It will be storage, cold storage. It will be stored up. After the month, years also, it will not be spoiled. This warehouse has a refrigerators. These vegetables, fruits, the spoiling food items, they will be keeping in the horse houses or refrigerators in order to not to spoil the food items. Storage area where fruits, vegetables, meats and milk productions can be prevented from rotting. These are not from spoiling or rotting these items, they will keep in the storage places through the refrigerators, means the cold places. They will keep in the cold places. Foods like rice, wheat and maize may be transported in trains or trucks to places that are far away. Some far away also it will be transported by trains, trucks and other vehicles. Trucks and vans are used for transporting food within a city. Registered trucks are used for carrying perishable foods and foods like ice cream, cheese, butter and chocolates that need refrigeration. Finally, the foods reach various shops, the green grocery, the fruit tier, the gross and dairy outlets from where we buy them. For example, ice cream, butter, these all will be in the state itself only, it will be run in our place, nearby places. Then wheat and rice, it will be transported to other places. It will be in trucks, goods, in different types of vehicles it will be transported. These are the storage and transportation. I think we understand this chapter.